Hello, fellow freelancers. I was going to say hello from sunny Charleston, but there's actually a thunderstorm going on at the moment. Yeah. Anyway, hi. I know it's been a while since you've heard from me. You've seen a couple re uploads, which are videos that I wanted to re upload anyway. I had to take them off earlier. But you haven't seen anything new from me recently. And I sort of want to explain why. First of all, I've just been busy with work. Second of all, there for this channel, it's like I said at the beginning, I'll be uploading sporadically, and for a while I was being regular, but now during the summer I'm uploading less. But also I wanted to mention something new that I'm working on, which is another channel, so let me explain why I'm doing this. As many of you know, I live in Taiwan, and Taiwan is sort of at the forefront, at the vanguard of what's going on with AI. You know, NVIDIA, TSMC, like there are a lot of companies there, and it's become a big part of everything going on. And I just noticed that at the annual translators meeting there, when I saw how much it was being used and how much it was being talked about, and people, pretty much every session there dealt with AI in some way or the other, and they're talking about how to use it, how not to use it, the things to watch out for, the things to look for, and the different prompts, the different ways you can use it for creating glossaries, the problems with hallucinations, with confidentiality, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So it was super interesting, and so I sort of got into it. I started collaborating, and you can see this, and I've mentioned this in other videos, and things that I got into in terms of AI for translation. However, then later I went to Italy and Switzerland in May, and I realized how different it was there. And there was this aversion to AI, which I get, and you kind of see a bit everywhere. But most people I spoke with just didn't want to deal with it. They wanted nothing to do with AI, and that was it. They kind of closed off their walls and said, no, AI cannot be like a human, and so I don't want to deal with AI. I was like, of course, yeah, sure, it cannot be like a human, but a human can use AI to be a bit better than a human who doesn't use AI, if you see what I mean. And anyway, so it sort of got me to thinking, because not only in translation, but for my business, I'm using AI pretty regularly. And I talk to other people in the market research industry, which I used to work in, and in business consulting and stuff like that. And they're all using AI. So I found it quite interesting. And so I started sharing what I've been learning about AI and the way I've been using AI, and sharing that so it can I can, share what I see and what I learn and what I know. I've been doing this on this other channel called AI per Professionisti. As you can sort of tell by the title, it's in Italian. And because it came to my mind when I was in Italy, and so I wanted to kind of target it towards Italian speakers. And AI per Professionisti means AI for professionals. By professionals, I mean entrepreneurs, small businesses, freelancers, stuff like that. And so anyway, I'll link down to it below. Feel free to check it out. But also let me know if you think you'd be interested in something in English along these lines, or, in some of the things that I talk about there, or in some certain specific, lessons or things that I cover, or just in general, if you'd be interested in some videos about using AI for your business in English. And and I'll see what I can do, because I think it'll be super interesting. And anyway, I think I'll leave it at that for now. I was gonna, because I can talk more about this channel or the other things I've been up to, but because I do have another video planned for this channel. But yeah, I won't discuss any of that now. I'll just keep it short, or relatively short. And I just wanted to mention this. Please feel free to let me know. Feel free to check out the channel. Feel free to let me know if you want to talk a bit more about AI, not only in terms of translation, but in terms of business and freelancing and stuff like that. And and I'll see what I can do. I think it could be interesting, and because there are a lot of interesting things going on. And so I like exploring these. I like using them for my business and sharing what I've been able to use in terms of, and I cover a bunch of stuff, and I've covered some of them here, in terms of CV and your cover letter, and how to improve it using AI. But also there, talk about finding clients, about finding new jobs, and how to cater what you're searching for with what you're looking for. And anyway, I cover a lot of that. So yeah, feel free to take a look and let me know. And otherwise, I'll talk to you next time. Okay, thanks. Bye. Savedum.